Hey there, I'm driving and videoing on my phone, which I shouldn't be doing, but in any event, I wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit about why I work with hospice and patients who are terminally ill or near end of life. Because I think it's an important life lesson. You know, working with the dying has taught me so many things about living. But the reason I went into working with this population was because in 1992, I watched my mother die a horrific death despite me advocating for her comfort and a peaceful and dignified death. Back then, somebody was dying, she was in a hospital, they just pulled the door to and did not attend to people who were dying. And I just thought nobody should go through this. I mean, I knew people in the hospital. I advocated for her comfort and was able to achieve some of that. But at the end of the day, she did not have a good death. So 10 years after her death, I went into working with hospice patients. And what I wanted to say today is losing my mother when I was 32 years old, just turned 32, with young children, 2 and 1 years old, was the most painful event in my life. It changed me personally and professionally. And anyway, I felt called to work with this population. Now, it took 10 years because of the trauma I went through watching her die that way. And I've spent the last 25 years of my career in my life working with this population, and I hope that I've made some difference. But the point is, the pain that I experienced turned into my passion. And I think that sometimes when in life, we experience painful events, that if we can figure out how to use them to help other people, that perhaps is one of the silver linings, one of the reasons we even go through these things, is to help other people. So turn your pain into passion. That is my message for today. Bye for now.